Welcome everybody to another episode of the Hatchet's Way podcast in studio edition, baby. Come on, we in here, we live. You too. So, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Today's topic: how to make an extra $50,000 to $60,000 a year without going back to school. So this was inspired by my man Kevin Samuels, great dude actually. He has a show, it's gone wildly popular, and ladies call in or on Instagram, and 95% of them have said that they want a man who makes over six figures. Now I was thinking, okay, because according to my stats, I got stats, the average income is around $50,000 a year for the average man. And I was thinking, okay. Well, something's off with this, right? Something's not connecting, but how can we make it make sense? So I'm gonna give you some tangible ways for you to get that extra $50,000 to $60,000 a year coming in, so to make your woman happy and you can have a better quality of life. All right, everybody ready? All right, we're gonna do it. So here go 3 ways without going back to school. The first, you can become an appraiser. An appraiser on average makes between $300 and $400. Well, I think it's actually more like $500 or $550, depending on where you're at. So between $300 and $550 per appraisal. An appraisal is when you're getting your house appraised, whether you're buying it or refinancing a property. You want to find out how much it's worth. So they come in with their tools and their computers. Are there for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours is a long appraisal, and they're out. It's one of the least sexier ways to get into real estate, but it pays well, pays really well. $300 to like $550. So who's my calculator guy? You could talk to me too. Okay. Who are you? Jared. Hop on camera real quick. That's my man Jared right there. J Money. Okay, so let's do some math here. I think we have Brother Ash is coming in, guys. All right. So if we do 3, here's another thing. An appraisal, you can get your appraiser license within like 3 to 6 months. That's actually pretty long. So 3 to 6 months, you can get it done. You could become a licensed appraiser. So I want that out there. And then, of course, you a couple $1,000s, not a big investment, a couple $1,000, that's it. So you go to the school online or in person, you get your appraisal license, you're out there, you're in the field, you're working with clients. How much can you make? How much can you make on a good week? Let's say that you do 3 appraisals a week at $400 a pop. How much is that, Mr. Jared? Okay, $1,200. So let's do 1,200 times 4. What's that?
$4,800.
4,800 times 12.
$57,600.
Okay, so you go from being an average income earner at your 9 to 5. Let's say that you work at Papados. You work at Papados restaurant or KFC as a manager. You're making $50,000 a year. Honest work, noble work. You know you need more money because that's what chicks want. So you need another income stream coming in, and for your own quality of life as well. $57,000 you can make as an appraiser on the side. Now, here's another thing about this, right, Jay? Let's say that business is going really well. Your clients are happy. You're getting more business than you can handle. How can you increase this? How can you increase your income as an appraiser?
Let me guess, you're tired of your job and you want to become your own boss. You need to supplement your income with part-time work. And you're a serial entrepreneur who wants to start another business with low startup costs. Well, you need to come and join the 2 to 12K club today. We will teach you how to start this business for only $500, how to effectively market your services, how to secure long-term high-paying clients, how to make $60 to $250 per appointment, how to create systems and make money without being at an appointment. And you will get the peace of mind that you can leave any job at any time and start this business. For more details, check out the 2 to 12K Club today. The 2 to 12KClub.com.
You can subcontract out. Bingo. So let's say that you're getting 8 jobs a week at $450 a pop. What's 8 times 450?
$3,600.
$3,600 a week. 3,600 times 4. What's that?
$14,400.
Okay, now let's say that you're farming out a lot of those jobs. So let's say that you're getting 40% of that. What's 40% of that? $5,760. So let's say that's your take home after you farm out the jobs to other people, right? What's that 5,000 number times 12?
$69,120.
So here's the pressure, right? You could do some jobs yourself, and you could middleman out the other appraisal job. We have celebrity in the building. If you don't mind hopping in here real quick for me, sir, if you don't mind. Improv.
Hey, legend, what's up?
What's up, baby? My main man, Ash Kosh, in the building.
What's going on? What's going on?
The money man himself.
What's going on, man? In the
I'm trying
presence
to get
of
it.
royalty, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, my man. So, tangible ways to make more money. I was just telling people how to earn an extra 50 to 60 grand a year without going back to school for a degree. And one of the first things I said was to become an appraiser. You own real estate.
Oh, yeah,
You've owned real estate for a minute. Each appraisal costs what, like between $300 and $550?
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
You do a three. You do 3-4 of those a week. Whole different life.
Exactly, different life. And it's funny you say that because that's what happens. People are always going after what's sexy and what's
sexy, overpopulated.
Right, overpopulated. But
Not guaranteed income.
Right, but the riches are in the niches. You get the little niche.
You in there.
Yeah, you get it.
You in there.
Quiet money too.
It goes the other thing. Oh, everybody wants to become a realtor. HGTV.
Not sure if the child is yours? Assurance DNA is here to help you find the answers to your questions with their home paternity test kits. Swab at home and get answers within a week. It's that simple. Order a kit today and get 10% off using the code NOTARY at checkout. Assurance DNA. Confidence in knowing. Head on over to www.assurancedna.com and use the promo code NOTARY at checkout.
Right? So consider, if you're looking to make more money, consider becoming an appraiser, a licensed appraiser. Next step, home inspector. Home inspector. You could become a home inspector in about 3 weeks to a month. Let's even say 2 months. What is a home inspector? You're going to go to someone's house. You're going to look for cracks. You're going to look for holes. You're going to look for what's good about the house and what's bad about the house. You can become an apprentice for a few months. Get your feet wet. You're gonna crawl into crawl spaces and holes and do all that fun stuff that I don't want to do, right? But it's a good way to get your income flowing. Home inspectors, how much you think they charge, Ash?
Home inspectors, man, depends on the size. Because I think my last joint was, it could run a couple thousand, depending.
It can.
Yeah.
It can. On a low end, you're looking at about 400 on a low end. Higher end, 750, 1,000 if it's like a building or bigger properties. But let's just go with the middle range. Let's go with that $500 range per home inspection, right? You can get licensed a few weeks. Let's call it a month. Let's even call it 2 months. No degree required. You do 3 of those a week at 500. How much we looking at, Ash?
3 a week at 500, was it 1,500?
That's not bad.
A week, right? That's
15 times 4?
That's 3. That was that 6 grand. 6 grand.
6 times 12?
What's that? That's 60, 72.
$72,000 right there.
72,000.
And let's go.
With no degree.
No degree.
Yeah.
Same
2 weeks.
system, same formula that we're going to use. The business is going well. Clients are calling you because once you got a good home inspector on your roster, people don't let you go. Realtors, loan officers, everyone's hitting you up. So let's say that you're getting 8 jobs a week. You're in Atlanta, houses on the market 2 days. Actually, he got a mansion. You know, he'll tell you. 2 days, house on the market for out there. Yeah. Every home, 99% of the homes get a home inspection before they're sold. Mm-hmm. 8 times 500. What's that?
So 8 times 500 is 4,000.
4,000. Let's say that you middleman all those jobs. You chilling like Ash. You passive income man. Mailbox money, man. You just working from the crib in that fly office with the hats on the wall.
Oh,
I see it.
you know.
You think I don't see it? I do. I peep it. Right? So you said 4,000?
4,000. Yeah.
Let's say you chop that in half.
2,000.
Your staff gets half, you get half. 2,000. 2,000 times 4.
8,000.
8,000. 8,000 times 12.
96.
96,000. That's not fast. Fred, you thinking about it? So here's the thing here's the thing with middlemaning, right? If you can middleman something, you're loaded.
Absolutely.
You got to learn how to middleman in life. You're friggin' loaded.
Yo, think about what? Airbnb, middleman, Uber, middleman, right? Toro, middleman, they own nothing, right? And these are billion-dollar companies.
Pressure right there.
We work.
Yeah.
Middleman, right?
Yep.
Housing a bunch of business owners, right?
I pay them money every month.
Yeah.
Pressure right there.
That's where it's at.
Appraiser, home inspector, $50,000+, and you can do all these things while you have a gig.
Yeah.
You can do all these things while you have a full-time gig. And remember, we're going with how to make an extra $50,000 to $60,000 up a year without going to school, without while having a full-time gig. The last one, my favorite one. What's that? So my business, which I started when I was 23, Ash.
Oh, dope.
Oh, speaking of Ash, y'all don't know this. My first in-studio podcast was on Ash Cash's network in New York.
Yeah, radio.
Yeah, at City College. That was 2014.
Yeah, facts.
There's a whole bunch of now. He puts people on. So, started when I was 23. Now I'm 39 in a couple of weeks. 30-friggin-9. This is my most consistent business ever. People even call me the mobile notary bag man in the streets. You heard that, Jay? That's what they call me. The first document I notarized, I made $47 in 20 minutes. At the job that I was at, because it ain't mine, you know that. I made $100 in 7 hours. Once I stamped that document, I was hooked. Okay, so how long does it take you to become a mobile notary public? It could be 2 weeks, it could be 6 weeks, but you probably can get it done within 6 weeks maximum in most states. Some states do not even have a test. Not even have a test. It's just paperwork. Now, how much do you get paid for each mobile notary assignment? It could vary, but let's just go with the $125 price point, right? Each appointment takes between 5 minutes and less. An hour is a long appointment. So let's say you do 3 mobile notary assignments at $125. How much is that? $375. Let's say that that's during the week. Let's say that you're off on weekends and you go crazy on weekends, and you even get some higher paying clients. So let's say you have 6 clients at $175 a pop, which is very doable. $1,050 on the weekend. Working on the weekends as usual.
Damn, son.
That's not bad, right? All right, now times that by 4.
4,200.
4,000. Money, man. $4,200 right there on the weekends. And let's just add in the weekday money. Let's call that like a good $5,000 a month, right? Startup costs. You're going to roll in my course, which is going to run you about on a low end 200, higher, and if you want to go all in, a few $1,000s. Training about 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks, $1,000 or so, and you're in the game making this kind of money forever.
Yeah.
Same strategy.
Yeah.
Middleman out the job. So let's say you got the 175 coming in. 175, you're doing 20 jobs a month at 175. How much we at with that? $3,500 a month. Let's say you're doing 25 jobs. Where we at? 175. All right, so times that by 12. $52,500. So that gets you into that upper echelon category there. And if you want to middleman out those jobs, that could be done. So I had so much work coming in. I had title companies and law firms emailing me a list of closings, like 20 of them shits.
Wow.
Which ones can you do, Andre? Can you guys do some?
Right.
How many you got? How many people you got? We got closings out the kazoo, throwing work at you. Once you get in good with these companies, you are paid.
Yes.
Middleman, do them yourself. Oh, also fingerprinting bag. The fingerprinting bag, that's $250 a pop, $350, $400. Jobs or companies, they need to fingerprint like 8, 10 people a time. What's 200 times 8?
1,600.
1,600. A lot of companies, here's what they do, right? They call us once a quarter, once a month, and they always have new hires that are coming in, and we charge $200 or so per person. He knows, he does it too. I could do it myself, have someone else do it. So 200 times 8 is how much again, Ash? 16?
1,600, yep.
All right, so let's say that I have another gal do the fingerprinting job, $800. She gets 8, I get 8. Now, let's say that we do that once a week. How much is that?
That's what, 32?
32 right
32
there.
a month.
All from being the middleman?
Yep.
That's a win. That's a win to me. So there is no excuse for you not to be able to go from 50 bands a year at your 9 to 5 to an extra $50,000 to $60,000 and upwards. We gave you self-employed strategies. We gave you middleman strategies. All these strategy works. No degree required.
All you gotta do is get out your way.
Get out your way and stop fucking thinking.
That's it. You're thinking too much.
Be dumb.
Yeah, please.
Being dumb, right? By society's academic standards.
Message.
I thought it was a bad thing. It's the best thing.
Best thing ever.
Because they teach you that the MLA format, the ABA, or was it ABA? ABL? All that crap, right? You need to master that. The words have to be in total sequence for you to succeed. Total perfect sequence.
Commas and semicolons.
All that stuff. Science problems combined with math problems. Why do science problems have math problems combined? Physics? I never got it.
Just to employ the math teachers.
I never understood it. Sequential math, calculus, so, square roots. I know how to square root a title company to give me 50 closings a month at $200 a pop. I know that.
Yeah.
Pressure. On that note, I'm out. It's the legendary man, the myth, the legend, Ash Cash. What do you do, Ash?
Man,
Besides put people on like me, what else do you do?
I'm a financial educator. I think that sums it up, right? Financial educator, author, podcast host, radio show host.
EYL partner.
EYL partner.
That show was pressure, by the way.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yo, I want you to hear me.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Inside the vault, man. Nah, it's different, and it's funny because we, the aim is Emmy Award. You know what I'm saying? And so we had to come in. You know what I'm saying? We had to come in right. You know what I'm saying? So don't what Jim Rohn said. Don't work for the job you got. Work for the job you want.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? And so it might be on a podcast network, but that
it's just the Emmys.
I need that Emmy.
You need that Emmy.
I need that Emmy. So
watch
we,
the show,
you know what I mean?
subscribe, like it, comment.
Yeah, please.
And if we want to write a book, no, actually this. Why should we write a book?
Man, so here's the deal, right? The book is the bag. People don't realize that.
Stupid.
The book is the bag. When I was a CEO of a credit union, and when I retired and wanted to be a financial educator, entrepreneur, I would go to organizations and say, "Yo, I wanna teach you about money." They're like, "Oh, who are you?" "Oh, I'm a retired CEO." They're like, "What? Get out my face. Who wants to talk to a retired CEO? Who are you now?" But I wrote that book. And I say, yo, I'm the author of Mind Right, Money Right, 10 Laws of Financial Freedom. Oh, that's sexy.
That's different.
That's different.
Credibility.
Oh, they say, oh yeah, come on, come talk to our school. We don't want to talk to a retired CEO, even though, I would believe a retired CEO is more prestigious. That's what I would think.
That's what I would think too.
But the world like fancy stuff.
With the world likes fancy titles.
Right? They like fancy titles. So when I say, I'm the author of that, just the author of. It just do something.
It does something.
It gets you in doors that you don't think you could get into. So it is the bag. It's gotten me so many opportunities, so much. You know what I'm saying? Like people people scoff at books though, because they're like, oh, $10, like what, $15, $20, but you don't even understand. Yo, you know what I'm saying? That conference money is good.
They just sold one.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And how much was that?
$10.
There we go.
$10. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good. And see, and that's the other thing though too. You talk about middlemen, like literally, right? You write that book one time, that's passive income. I've been
Forever.
getting paid off the same book since 2009. The same book. The same book. And think about this though. Think about this, right? Like, I think I'm fairly, I'm fairly known, but I'm not internationally known, right? Like there's millions of people who have no clue, who've never heard of Ash Cash ever before. So guess what's gonna happen? When they're introduced to me, they're gonna say, yo, who is this guy? They're gonna do their Googles or whatever, and the first thing they say, you know what? Let me just test him out. What they gonna do? They're gonna buy a book.
Gonna buy a book.
They're gonna buy a book first. They're gonna buy that $10. And so the more exposure, right? I don't even have to promote books. The more exposure, people are like, yo, who is this guy? All right, let me go check him out. And they're gonna get a book. And guess how many? I got 8 of them now. So the bag get bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that passive income get bigger and bigger.
Is it possible to make $4,000 a month selling books?
Oh, easy. That's easy. That's light work. So the most I've made off of books is $12,000
In a month.
In a month, 1 month. 12,000. That's my high number.
And that's just books.
That's just books. So I'm not saying no, just books.
Just the books.
Just
Not-
book sales.
Not the course.
Not courses, not speaking engagements, not workshops. I'm just like physical books, not even ebooks. I'm saying physical books.
Yeah.
12,000.
12,000 a
Yeah.
month.
On average, I clear about 4,500.
4,500 a month.
Yeah. On average, yeah.
That's pressure.
Yeah.
Add that to the list of the 3 things I did earlier. Add books to it. Yeah. And where have you seen people, and where have you taken a book sale to?
I mean, I'm a six figure book author, right? Like that, I get 10 bands for a workshop. Right?
Conferences.
The
I
get,
BET.
like
Black Enterprise.
Yeah. I get some coins, right? And so what happens is this is that because the book has solidified me, right? It's given me the credibility. Once I have that credibility, corporations are like, all right, let me rock with this dude. Because they think about this, right? And no knock, because I got courses too. I make a lot of money off of courses, actually. You know what I'm saying? So I make money off of courses, right? But
10, 20 bands a month, 30 bands a month.
Yeah,
Come on, boy.
I'm
on that blog.
Yeah.
I get the emails.
I'm touching some numbers.
Every morning the boy sending out an email.
I'm touching some numbers, right?
And he's doing a show. Here's the thing about people who put in the work, right? He does a show every morning. I get an email every day.
Yeah.
That's how he could do these numbers.
Yeah, facts. Like so people don't realize, right? People don't realize that everything you do has to tie back into everything you do.
Yeah.
Right? And so, morning motivational email blasts,
All that.
morning show, podcasts, guest appearances, all of that stuff ties back into the brand, right? I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman, right?
Mogul, yeah.
And so what happens is it all ties in. And so when you start putting yourself out there, so here's the thing, right? It's like going into a mall, right? There's a sandwich shop that has a new sandwich. They're not going, like, if you never heard of the sandwich before, most people are not going to buy the new sandwich, right? So what are they going to do? They're going to chop the sandwich up into little pieces, and they're going to give samplers. If you taste the sample though, and you like, oh, this lit. I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna get the whole sandwich. And so my morning show, my email blast, my books, all of those are just samplers. I'm just giving you the low. I'm just giving you the work. But I'm saying, yo, taste this real quick.
How many people a week do you think that you convert from watching one of your free outlets to in your course?
Man, a week, I would say between 10 to 20 conversions.
How much is your course?
If they catch it on sale, 600. If they get regular price, 1,000.
That's what I got with that. Let's go with that. 15 people times 600.
600, yeah.
15 times 6. Where we at with that?
Let me guess, you're tired of your job and you want to become your own boss. You need to supplement your income with part-time work. And you're a serial entrepreneur who wants to start another business with low startup costs. Well, you need to come and join the 2 to 12K Club today. We will teach you how to start this business for only $500, how to effectively market your services, how to secure long-term high-paying clients, how to make $60 to $250 per appointment, how to create systems and make money without being at an appointment. And you will get the peace of mind that you can leave any job at any time and start this business. For more details, check out the 2 to 12K Club today. The 2 to 12KClub.com.
15 people times 6, 9,000. Free work leads to paid work. Let me
That's a week.
Consistent free work
Yeah.
leads to paid work. Because when I think of a book writer, a book writing course, I'm gonna holler at Cash. When you think of a mobile notary, you're gonna think of me.
Yeah.
If you go all in on what you're currently doing, you're gonna get numbers.
And that's just the course though too, right? Because what happens is that when they get into the course, it's do it yourself. But if you want to really make some bands, you say, yo, I want a one-on-one consultation.
How much that run?
Sheesh.
That boy's stupid
Sheesh.
out there. What's that running, boy?
Sheesh.
Come on now.
Man, I mean, it depends, right? Low end, maybe 2,500, high end, 8,000. Right? Fat shout out to our brother Julian Goyen. He's a book client.
That boy there,
right?
Good,
we work one-on-one. How much he made off his book so far though? $49,000 pre-launch.
He hasn't even launched.
He didn't launch yet.
He made $50,000.
He made 50 bands, bro.
Holy shit.
Pre-launch though. So we launch it. We launch it next month. We launch in April.
Shout out to JG.
Yo,
my
fat
man.
shout out to JG. You know he called me Dame Ash. JG and Dame Ash. If you know, you know. You know. Behind the scene, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we moving some numbers. And so you know that's the course number. But then there's the one-on-one number, and then there's the conference number too. You know what I'm saying? So
That boy there good.
man,
That boy there good. The Hackers Way podcast in prompt.
look.
Pressure that boy.
Yo,
Yeah,
salute to the king,
make
King Dre.
an extra $50,000 to $60,000. We gave you 4 tangible ways to do it. It's up to you now. Peace.